I made it home just in time. Welcome to the stream. Hi everybody. We're gonna start with the Twitch one, and hopefully this one works. It's Crackle Mike. Let me know if it clears up. This has been happening lately. Welcome to the first Nintendo Direct in 530 days. This is insane. It's very exciting, but still keep your expectations tempered because we're going to get Fire Emblem. We're going to get 25 minutes on Pokemon Snap, 25 minutes on Smash. The character's going to be Rick from The Walking Dead. Apparently they're going to be focusing on the first half of 2021. So Mario Golf, please. But yeah, this could be, I don't know, I mean, I have a feeling that we still could get some information that will be interesting. And I'll be here to comment about it. And hopefully it will be something, anything. It's been so long, chat, since we've had a legit Nintendo Direct and not just tweets. But yeah, expectations, keep them kind of low. I think, yeah, Alizarin made some bingo. If anyone wants to play along, I'm gonna give you a link. But here's mine. I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Even though I do not expect Fossil Fighters in the slightest. But I'll give you, yeah, it's bit.ly.bing, sorry, Bintango. What is that link? Bintango. Yeah. So there it is in chat. I got it. I got you. You have to do capital B. Capital B. Capital B, please. Okay, yeah, we're just about 2 minutes away, and thank you for joining. I'm going to try my best to, like I said, temper expectations. My predictions, I did some last night, but truthfully, I have no idea what to expect. If we're lucky, we'll hear something about Zelda 35th anniversary and Metroid, anything. But I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to be some ports and some stuff like that, and probably also, you know, the Smash footage for a while. People are saying Crash could be the next Smasher. Fine. I'd rather have Dante, or Doomarine, but Crash is always good. I just don't know. We've only had less than 24 hours to make our assumptions here, and so I've got nothing. Star Fox Zero port. They're adding all 932 Pokemon. New Pokemon? Are they doing that? Here we go, chat. RP to M. But yeah, lots of delays. But yeah, this is it. This is it. Nintendo Direct. This doesn't look like 60 frames a second. Is this Xenoblade that was on the Wii U? Are they porting it?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
No? That's already on Switch? So this is Xenoblade 2. Is this a new game or is this a port? Hang on a second. I'm sorry, chat. How do you go live? How do you... on YouTube? The frame rates are fucked, chat. It's better on YouTube. Hit the live button. I'm sorry. For some reason, the Twitch stuff just looked like anus.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without
This is much better.
a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you.
I have both,
whatever
just in
it
case.
takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
What is this exactly?
Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
It's because... It's because...
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova!
I don't know the character. It's fine. I just don't know the game of the character.
You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers!
This was bound to happen, chat. I got Sephiroth, so...
Talk about a tight spot. Mythra? Let me handle this.
Is Link going to die? Well, damn. So it's a character that becomes another character?
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photone!
Someone said, can I check disappointment on the bingo? You can if you want. This is a personal thing.
Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Pyra, right here!
So the problem is, I guess a lot of us were expecting, like, you know, the Sony crossover with Crash or something.
Together!
So,
Nothing can stand in our way!
you know.
Quite the spectacle, aren't
Is this...
Wait, Gramps?
I don't know what's happening.
buddy? Monday by once a while. Oh, look, our friends are here.
Was that the hero pawn, Ricky? I don't know. It looked like a hero pawn of some kind.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
Oh, hey, Shulk.
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
I didn't know Shulk knew these characters.
Fighting words.
But then again, I never finished Xenoblade, so I don't
We're
know.
fighters too!
They do in DLC. Oh.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Hi. A lot of people are now turning off their
Last
computers.
year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Okay.
We appreciate your continued support.
Alright. Gonna check my bingo. Disappointment, I'll check that.
Okay. What you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter
Disappointment is when you
releases in
haven't played the
March,
game.
So
That's
we hope
it.
you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay. It's it's the Fall Lads. How could it not come to Switch? I thought it was on Switch already. Wasn't it? Gravity dudes. Hell yeah. Where's the Valheim Fall Guys
Stumble toward
Among
greatness
Us
when Fall Guys
crossover?
Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
All right. So first, here's what you're gonna do. Go into the eShop. Click on
You
Fall
have
Guys.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Okay. Well,
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the
This is one of the
secrets
best
left
games.
behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
well, that's a kind of a spoiler.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you
I want my
gathered.
22 minutes back. It's a little crusty looking, as it will be, of course, but I love
By
this
repeating
game.
these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Why don't we also
Find
talk
out
about
when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
that one wacky moon?
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Okay.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective
I don't know,
Club, The
Chad.
Girl Who
I
Stands
don't know.
Behind.
Maybe I should have
2
just
deep
stayed out.
cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
Ow.
Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a
Hojo
wealthy
from
family
Final
in
Fantasy
a
VII?
haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects
Sorry.
and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Okay.
Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
I like how they built this up.
つけて
It's like, yeah, of course.
ここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. It's coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
There are people that will enjoy that.
Begin today on Nintendo
I hope
eShop.
people enjoy this Nintendo Direct and are happy. Even if
A new age of battles begins.
never mind. Yeah. Femblem? Is it Fire Emblem? Dynasty Warriors? Nobunga? Nobunga! Sorry, it's Nobunaga. At least they're showing a lot of games. Like in a row. Okay, the Samurai Warriors 5. Okay.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period. as
Character
the
models
series
look
now
really
shines
good.
the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
I'm so disappointed though. I was hoping that dude's name was going to be
Samurai
Nobunga.
Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Huh?
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana
Oh.
featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right, I'll play it. Never played it. We'll play it.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Good excuse to
Before
play it.
discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the
Those
map
look like
to bring
toy blocks.
towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests.
The visual contrast is
Square off
kind of
against
odd.
fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Pretty good game, but requires a guide, says a chat. Yeah,
Music
chat's
has
the
been
guide.
rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Okay.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
All right, yeah, I'll probably play it. I've heard mixed things about it. That's why I avoided it in the first place, but, you know. I like Mana. That seems like a good enough excuse to play that one. Monster Hunter Rise. I honestly can't wait for this. Well, I can wait. But it'll, you know, I'm excited for it. Going for Shelob and Mount Doom. Volvadon? Is this the cousin of Volvagia from Volvadong and Volvagia? Cool. Mud monster. Most realistic mud graphics possible on the Nintendo Switch.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
The Monster Hunter stories are always very similar, in my opinion.
Our hunters
I haven't played all of them.
face the biggest challenge yet. No! We can't lose this gauge! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Yeah, it's Monster Hunter.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
I don't know how much can you pay Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Right.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the Calamity!
Okay. The Rise of the Monster Hunters. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm good.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter
I'm gonna
Rise
get the game
from
day one.
Capcom.
I'm not getting the controller, but I'm just saying it looks cool.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
I'll look at this. What is this? I knew it. I kind of called it.
Open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain.
I'm here for it.
Take your time to think things through.
Mario Golf
Then
is legit.
Swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Kind of surprised we didn't get one yet. We had tennis real early on.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Mental.
These features can help you ace your shots.
Yeah, but is Waluigi do a cock chop?
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls
Nah.
by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
Nah, I'm good.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Yo, you get what's this? You
On
get
top
to
of all
run?
that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one.
The fuck
Speed
is
Golf.
this?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
How did these
Outpace
out-of-shape
your opponents
Italian
to
men
come
have
out
so
on
much
top.
energy?
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
I'm asking
Make
for a
use of
friend.
dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As
Yeah.
a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills
Like
while
Mario
interacting
Tennis.
with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in
Look at
versus
Wario's
play.
pants. Man, those
Put
are
your golfing skills to the test
big
when
pimp
Mario
pants.
Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted that, and now I
The
do.
latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Yoshi wrote a big smelly
Let's
egg.
move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo,
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor.
This is the old
Gangsters,
Telltale
bandit
game.
lords, and vault
right?
hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
Okay.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind
Oh, yeah.
gameplay,
Yeah, this
adjust
is
game
cool.
speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that.
Remember when they
sweet
said it was
arcade
free
goodness.
last time?
Get 1943, The Battle of Midway
That's
for
the free one.
Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
All right. That's pretty cool. Maybe.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly
Did this
mission.
man just say
This city
sputum
ain't
head?
no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
No More Heroes 3.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
He brings
you'll
his
need to fight
Switch
your
with
way
him.
to the top to save the world.
What's wrong?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the
I
upper
like
hand
the
in
parody.
combat.
That's good.
With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick
I don't know if
some,
Nintendo's bitrate is
whatever
crust.
aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
But that is
you
some-
know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Muddy looking shit. Oh, all right, you got a release date.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Annapurna. Oh, I was hoping this would be Bayonetta. It's
So
not.
below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Steve Bloom. Or is that John Bloom? Mirror's Edge with more gun in heaven. Everything is alright. Oh, it's a card game. Never mind.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
And there's a dating sim aspect too.
God's judgment? has nothing to do with it.
I don't think I've ever seen a card shooter before.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
Okay. Something new.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi,
Sound
everyone.
more enthusiastic.
My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super
Star
breath.
Wars Detours.
And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties.
Chat, I think this is
Maybe
marketed
take
at
some
us.
photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
So we should be disappointed that it
we got a
exists.
comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Okay. Oh, is this Plants vs. Zombies? Didn't they do this already on other systems? Oh, it's the complete edition. Oh, it hadn't been to Switch yet, I guess. Did not expect this music. When I think Plants vs. Zombies, I think this. Oh yeah, this is probably gonna get my stream shut down, this particular song. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody DMCA. Everybody That's what they're calling it now. Play to unlock. But however, if you want to spend a couple bucks, you get it a little faster.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Miitopia? Oh!
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces.
And acquire
Miitopia is
twerkies.
coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
I think it's just a port.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Yeah, it seems to be just a port.
Makeup has been added as a new feature
Not
in this
double
game.
dipping. Nope.
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations.
New
and make
wig
them
feature?
even more
Oh yeah, no, I'm
fabulous.
definitely getting it. Yeah.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
Give us Tamagotchi 2,
This
you
can give you an
cowards.
advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture
All
with
of this is
friends and
chat now
familiar
trying to
faces
justify that
in
I
the
should buy this
lighthearted
game
romp
again.
Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Sorry, chat.
Pre-orders begin today
I'm good.
on Nintendo eShop.
I'm good.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Okay.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New
But
Horizons
it's
game.
the 36th anniversary right now.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be
Hey,
ordered
Mario,
in-game
take a
as
look.
furniture items.
Oh, we're in
So
Animal
place them
Crossing.
however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh, that's actually kind of helpful. Actual utility.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Luigi, none of this is real.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Okay. Well, I'll be Luigi.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
23 minutes of direct left.
How was that? These collaboration
It was good,
items
thanks.
will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
They just boosted
Next,
their sales
we have another
400,000
game
units
to show you.
just by that one thing. Fire Emblem. 4 houses. Dream, I need you to split the houses into 3.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Oh,
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
it's
Are these the wages of loyalty?
Octopath Traveler.
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide
not
how we
Octo.
proceed.
Quadrupath Traveler.
You're a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every
Tactical.
last one of us.
Oh, there's 3. Tripath. Triangle strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron.
I got
The
plenty of
constant
salt.
Feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict.
Just announce
known
another
as the
Smash
Salt
character,
Iron War.
and that's how you
Though
start the Salt Iron War.
hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Okay.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand.
It's Fire Emblem.
An enemy
wasn't wrong.
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also
No,
a
it's more-
powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
More Final Fantasy Tactics than Fire Emblem.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
Okay.
We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance.
Look at the fake
to survey
chocobo.
the
It's an owl.
battlefield before taking action.
What's not? That was like a hawk. Yeah, it was like a big hawk.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions
What,
in a
chat?
variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty.
Listen, it was an impressive hawk,
Your
okay?
decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
Well, this is definitely going to appeal to certain people.
Based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG.
They'll just
from
keep the
Square
name again.
Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Chat confirmed.
After
We're getting
this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo.
We're getting
eShop.
games that
And
aren't
the
releasing in the
future,
next
we'll
couple
conduct
months.
a
Confirmed.
survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
I mean, it looks cool for what it is. I haven't
Please
played
look
Final Fantasy
forward
Tactics
to
yet,
future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
and I would like to.
Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. I thought for sure it was going to be a Republic Commando trailer, but it's okay.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Mate.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the
What
camera?
the fuck
Knockout
is
City
this?
interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Remember when EA was allergic to Nintendo?
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new
It wasn't so bad.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some!
Listen, Fortnite was a huge success, chat. So these big companies are trying to recreate the success of that. They're just trying to express their art. You know, they have a deep desire to tell a story and, Yep.
Be the ball, be the ball. Catch me!
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Well, chat, making money is our art.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
15 minutes of direct left.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die!
Again, I am clearly the target audience for this game.
The game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival
This
begins
premise.
in World's End Club.
Massive
onto
bicycle.
Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Yeah, clearly I don't know what that is.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Wait, didn't this happen already?
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of
Like
the
a sticker
underworld.
pack.
The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters.
I can't
all
believe
by
they're including
Supergiant's
something
art
physical
director, Gen Z.
with a physical game.
And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
I mean, it's such a good game. If you don't have it, you may as well get that
3
version.
deadly
I
action
don't know.
games, one masterful collection.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
And Ninja Gaiden
and
Sigma
Ninja Gaiden
Alpha.
3 Razor's Edge
Oh, I don't know.
are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
The bitrate makes it hard to see anything.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
I've never played any of these
All
games,
previous
chat.
downloadable content,
So,
including
I don't know.
costumes and game modes, are included.
I have no commentary.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Okay. Speaking of Master Collections, you ready for the Master Sword Collection?
More battles are coming to
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
We've also included a frame rate fix.
So is this paid DLC or free? What are we looking at here? Expansion pass. New weapon for Link. New costume. Expanded roster. Okay, I'm gonna have to study that.
There's even more coming
That
to
text
Nintendo
must be
Switch.
studied. But I like that game.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Chat is saying, oops, all anime.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life.
They said
As
it, not
the
me.
Brave Knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the Demon Realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time.
I'm interested
Help
in this.
Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters.
I'm interested
Barry
in
for
this.
defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges.
Are those
Ghosts and
tacos?
Goblins
Those are like
Resurrection
burritos.
launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. SaGa Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Man, Square is
Travel
just
through a
going through their
stunning
back
sci-fi
catalog.
world with any of the protagonists.
Get that Chrono
each with their
Trigger
own
on there.
stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, SaGa Frontier Remastered is an adventure.
How long
not
until
to be
someone
missed.
photoshops
The game
Nintendo
launches
Anime Direct?
April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
They're doing the best they can on that Nintendo Switch.
After launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
I want visual novels. Anime visual novels.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Fuck off.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
What?
We apologize.
All right, I understand.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
All right, see ya.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword. Yep. Well, it happened, chat. You got your Skyward Sword remaster that you all wanted, that everyone told me they wanted. Lips. I wonder if there's anything they can do to really beef up the game on the Switch, or make the sword a little bit more accurate. But, I guess we'll see. HD.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield.
And now
With
you
the
just press the
increased
A
processing
button.
power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Oh.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
We know.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller,
How could they
you
not
can
do
raise
motion
the shield
controls
to
with this
block
game? That's
enemy
the whole
attacks.
fucking impetus of the game.
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
Drift? What do you want, Tokyo
But
Drift?
We've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode
Oh,
or on
shit.
the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
What?
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Huh. Weird.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Okay.
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally,
I mean,
just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I mean, that's really all this was this whole time? Stick tilting?
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I did say Master Sword Collection. It's not a collection, it's just Joy-Cons.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, we know.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
4 minutes.
Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
We know, Aonuma.
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Stalling for time. Oh, we were going to announce Metroid, but we ran out of time.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I'll probably play it.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Next game, last game. Not actual gameplay footage. Splatoon? Oh, wow, okay. We're doing Splatoon. It's Fallout Splatoon. Kind of wanted Metroid. It's the 35th anniversary after all, but okay. Is this an open world Ubisoft adventure with the Splatoon characters? I mean, I'm actually really interested. I want to know what it is. We're not getting a whole lot, are we? Cut to black. All right. Different color, but, you know. Splatoon 3. It's just straight up Splatoon 3. I thought it was gonna be Splatoon subtitle. Is it a battle royale? All that, and now it's just regular Splatoon again. This Nintendo Direct will be focusing on games that release early 2021.
What you've
What did you
just
think?
seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
All right.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Please, sir.
Thank you for watching.
A crumb of Metroid? May I have a crumb? Well. Okay, I guess closing thoughts. Let me start with Splatoon. I love Splatoon. And Splatoon 3, more than welcome. It's going to be a little while, but I want to play it, and I don't understand what I was looking at where the character got on the train. I was convinced it was some kind of open world, like, tower capture game. So I don't know what they're going to do with the single player, but the multiplayer looked very similar. But it's pretty Splatoon good. I'm glad that's happening. Someone in chat said Splatoon 2077. No, this is Splatoon 3. Then there's Mario Golf, which I love the Mario Golf series, which I don't even really like golf, but Mario Golf is good. So that's something to look forward to. Skyward Sword, I've been meaning to replay that game. It's been 10 years, and I have my issues with it. But maybe this time I want to see what other things are done to this HD version, if any. The control stick thing is kind of weird, but I like the idea of it, and I want to check it out. But maybe the Joy-Con stuff won't be terrible. But yeah, I mean, it's about time Skyward Sword came to another system. And I was expecting more Zelda information for like the 35th anniversary, but I have a feeling that'll be separate at a later date. No Metroid is disappointing. I guess I could focus on the things I wanted but didn't get, but that would be a lot, and it would be annoying, so I'm not going to do that. This was not the Direct for me. There were a lot of things here that I had not really any interest in. The Smash character, I don't know what's up with that. That's some people are going to be real happy about that. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a whole lot to begin with. I've gotten most of the characters I wanted. I'm pretty happy already. That character is from a game I have not played, which again is just a measure of your disappointment based on if you've played the game or not. But I haven't, so, you know, not really sure what to say. But I will obviously play the game. Monster Hunter we knew about. No Pokemon Snap. We didn't see any Pokemon Snap, and I thought we would. Hyrule Warriors DLC is not as exciting because the previous Hyrule Warriors you got Tingle. And that was very exciting. No, but Skull Kid and Tingle and all this great like cast of characters from the previous Zelda games. And with this new one, it's cool and everything, but it's unfortunately only one game. And that limits the roster quite a bit. And that's not as cool. But I might still check it out. That detective game was legit. I want to play Anime Scooby-Doo so bad. But yeah, I mean, after all this time, the problem is this. I know circumstances in the world led to delays. And I know that there's still games that, like Bayonetta 3 and Metroid, that we have not heard from in a long time. I don't really have a lot of interest in No More Heroes, so that didn't really do anything for me. But for the first Direct, if they were doing like a bunch of Directs, maybe, 3 or 4 a year, this would be just another Direct that it would be like, all right, cool. There's some decent stuff in there and a couple games that I'm not interested in. The problem is, this was the first Direct since 2019, and I think it's good that they didn't hype it for more than one day. Because that was a very, just basic, here's a bunch of ports, here's some EA Drek, and here's some stuff that's, clearly being ported to a system that can't handle it. But also, the newer stuff didn't really do anything for me. Project Octopath Traveler was cool. I didn't play it. I played the demo, but people liked it and had some complaints. But I think it's cool that they're doing a Final Fantasy Tactics revival with this new game. I would like to play Tactics first, but at least it's real, and at least they're doing something with that style, which I think is cool. Legend of Mana port. I have not played that game, and I do love the Mana series, but somehow I just didn't play that one. I will probably pick it up. So that's a good port for me. And what else? Oh, Miitopia, again, I'm sorry to say, not my interest level at all, because I already played it. And it's a decent game the first time through. It's just fun for streaming, but I don't think I would buy it again. I know I wouldn't. So, yeah, I mean, there's a couple things. I could tell you I'm overly disappointed about certain announcements or lack thereof. But truthfully, there's 4 or 5 things to look forward to that I'll probably stream. I think the definites are Mario Golf, Legend of Mana, Skyward Sword, And I think that's it. What was the other one, chat? Was there something else I just said? Oh, Splatoon is a definite, but that's not for 20 years. No More Heroes 3 I won't be streaming, more than likely, and Monster Hunter. So yeah, but we knew about Monster Hunter. So yeah, not my favorite direct by a long shot. I went in with, like I said earlier, I was like, oh, maybe we'll get Mario Golf, and we'll get some ports. We got that. Yep, that's what we got. And so I don't feel too disappointed. I was excited, and I'm happy that we have a real Nintendo Direct. Maybe this will open the floodgates for more in the future. But truthfully, even just Metroid Prime Trilogy would have been enough for me to be like, oh, cool. Or, you know, maybe a Zelda collection or some new Zelda stuff that isn't Breath of the Wild 2 would be fine as well. Glad to hear it's still happening and that we might get information for it, but I'm sad that we're not going to get information for Breath of the Wild 2 until later this year. But such is life. Not my favorite Direct, not the worst Direct, and so, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed watching. That's really all I've got. But hey, Splatoon 3 looks pretty dope. Whatever it is. Here's my bingo card. So Wii U port, we didn't get. Never mind Wii U port. Zelda port. Do we get a Battle Royale, technically? Was there anything in there? There's the F2... Oh, Apex, right. No Splatfest, but we got a Splatoon. Another sword fighter in Smash. Is she using a sword? I wasn't paying that much attention. Okay. This would have been nice, but nope. Does this count? We did not hear about... You know what? I'm not going to check this off because we didn't hear anything about Zelda's 35th anniversary. Not a thing. We know Skyward Sword's coming, but they didn't mention the anniversary specifically. So we got that. I'm going to check new Splatfest because technically there will be new Splatfests. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. One thing I can tell you is, chat, that I will not be upset for the rest of the day because the game or the character isn't there. But I will say that if you enjoyed this Direct for what it was, that's great. There are a lot of things here that did not appeal to me, and I can't force myself to feign enthusiasm for games that I have no interest in. And I can also just tell you that, yeah, there were certain things I would have liked to have seen. So if you enjoyed it, I'm happy for you. And if you really absolutely hated it, well, that's just how life be. It was okay. So anyway, thank you for your time. And I'll be streaming later tonight, and I'll see you there. So, yeah, have a good day until later, and don't let the salt get you down, huh? Peace out.